The tape has been pulled across. Action is imminent. Off and racing. So this is our second race. It's a 4-year-old Geldings Maiden, kindly sponsored by Red Mills. They have 15 fences ahead of them, and good battle on for the early lead over the first fence. I've got the power on the outside, lands just there in front. A couple cannoned into each other. They were Bouton d'Or ran into the back there of Ideal Grenetier, but they both survived the collision. Meanwhile, held up in last place is Waspy, your favourite of the off. So going along now to fence number 2, and coming to this one, it's I've Got the Power for the John Paul Brennan team. Is going to land in front over this second fence. Also right up there is Finding Freedom, Mick Goff's runner. They're 1 and 2. Back then to find in the third position is Bouton d'Or, the golden button. That one is up in third position. Fourth position then in the orange silks for the Sean Doyle team is Compose Yourself. Further back then towards midfield on the inside is Ideal Grenetier for Enda Bulger's team, and with that one in company is Judicial Review. And further back in the field, about 3 from the tail is Mr. Twist. Also held up at the moment is How You Now, and another one at the tail of the field is Waspy. So they come along now to fences 3, 4 and 5 up the home stretch, and I've Got the Power. This one has got the lead as they come to number 4. Followed in second place by Finding Freedom down the inside. After these, a little deeper then on the track is Bouton d'Or. And towards midfield, as they go to this one, remains Judicial Review in company with How You Now. And after these then is Compose Yourself. Still towards the back end of the field at the moment are the likes of Got a Whispers out the back door. Also out the back door is Mr. Twist. Meanwhile, Waspy, who was last through the first couple of furlongs, has crept through to midfield to sit in about 6th place. So they've covered a mile. They head out now into the second circuit and on the way to fence number 6. And the order sees I've Got the Power showing by 4 or 5 lengths from Finding Freedom in second. Coming towards this fence in third place is Judicial Review for Mikey Sweeney. And then over in fourth on the inside is Compose Yourself. Fifth, a bit deeper then, is Bouton d'Or, who is followed widest of all by Waspy. After these, sitting towards midfield in the red and light blue quarter colours is Ideal Grenetier. And that one in turn is followed a bit deeper by Rob James aboard the one he trains, How You Now. So landing out over this next fence and all over it safely, bar one. We've lost one there on the outside, which was Bouton d'Or on Shipped Young Broderick. So Bouton d'Or came out of that one. Jockey just waiting for him to rise. The medics attending him. But back at the business end of the race, in front is I've Got the Power, heading towards halfway, 2 lengths in front. In second place is Finding Freedom. Third position, Waspy continues to edge a bit closer in turn then, followed in fourth place by Judicial Review. And then fifth and sixth respectively are Ideal Grenetier and then How You Now. As they come over this one, after How You Now, down the inside is Compose Yourself, followed by Mr. Twist, and still at the back end of the field is Got a Whisper. Over the next one, and they're beginning to tighten up in behind the leader now, because I've Got the Power sees his advantage reduced to about half a length now by Waspy. So I've Got the Power and Waspy at 6 from home. Not much between them on landing. So Waspy, if anything, takes the lead as they head up to the judge this time. So Waspy and I've Got the Power past the winning post with a lap to go, just about a length in front from third running Finding Freedom. Fourth place is Judicial Review in the light blue silks, and then How You Now is improved into fifth on the outside of Compose Yourself. Just beginning to be niggled along now. Last of that main group is Ideal Grenetier, and in turn they're 5 lengths ahead from Mr. Twist, and out the back door and dropping away is Got a Whisper. This is the 5th last for I've Got the Power, who's over in front. A mistake on the inside when disputing second from Finding Freedom. Also a bit slow out the back was Mr. Twist. So the order sees Waspy now coming up on the outside to lay it down to the long-time leader, I've Got the Power. Finding Freedom is still there holding its position on the inside in third place as they're being diverted around this fence. So they'll have a long run to what'll be the third last. Jockey Lee Broderick is thankfully on his feet after that tumble, but the fence is out of commission. So 3 to jump, half a mile to cover in this Red Mills 4-year-old geldings at the May Muskerry fixture here at Dromahane. And I've Got the Power has been joined in the level now by Finding Freedom. Waspy is just ridden for a few strides by Barry O'Neill in third. Judicial Review is pushed along in fourth. How You Now goes past that one, and this group of 5 have drawn away from Compose Yourself. Down the hill with 3 to jump, and it is the Mick-Off trained Finding Freedom and Dan Nevin just shuffling to the front now, taking over from the long-time leader I've Got the Power, who comes under pressure. Waspy instantly moves up to challenge on the outside, and then How You Now in Judicial Review, but with 2 to jump, a new leader Waspy strikes the front, goes on by 2-3 lengths from Finding Freedom and How You Now, and then back and forth is I've Got the Power and then Judicial Review, but with 1 to jump, Waspy driven out in front here. In second place, Judicial Review is rallying with Finding Freedom and then How You Now, but Waspy at the last clinging on to a half a length advantage from Finding Freedom and Judicial Review as they drive to the line. Waspy needs the line. It's coming too late because he's headed now by Finding Freedom and Judicial Review lunging late. It's going to be a tight 3-way go. It's going to be in the end a photo finish between Finding Freedom and Judicial Review, who lunged late. Waspy died a death in the closing stages, ended up third. They were clear from in fourth place. Across the line was How You Now, and fifth home was Compose Yourself. So officially a photo, the 2 involved. Number 1, Finding Freedom for Mick Goff and Dan Nevin, and Judicial Review for Pat Crowley and Mikey Sweeney. That's number 16.
The result of the second race: first, number 1, second, number 16, third, number 8, number 13 was fourth. Your distances: a neck, a half a length, and 10 lengths. 1, 16, 8. Number 13 was fourth. A neck, a half a length, and 10 lengths.